Hi Sagittarius, this is your new love reading. So this is for those of you who don't have anyone in mind and are not in any sort of connection and are not open to anyone from your past coming back. This is just taking a look at what's coming up next in love for you guys, what to expect, how you'll meet them, and so on. So I tried to record your video, but somehow it stopped recording. And it's not on my phone anymore. So I already pulled out your spread, but so as I was saying, it does feel like you and this person are you're very different from one another, but it works. It's that sort of situation where opposites attract. Your person could be an earth sign, definitely could be a Virgo, but they are much more introverted than you are, and they, like, when you're in the middle of a party, you're the one that's out there having fun. You're like the center of attention, whereas this person is more, they're only around a certain group, and they're more of the observing type, and they'd rather have like one deep conversation than go around and chat with everyone. But yeah, they could definitely be an earth sign, possibly younger than you, but they're very, very wise. So even if they're very young, they're extremely intuitive, extremely wise. There's a lot of, I don't know, it feels like they have incredible ideas, and they intuitively know what direction to go, and you're able to implement those ideas and actually go out in the world and do them. And so it does feel like you guys could be a very power couple, especially you guys could start some sort of business together or end up working together and have a lot of success. With Temperance being here again, you guys balance each other out very, very well. Your energies work together, even though I do feel like at first people will be very shocked of how it works because you guys are so different. It does. And you guys, with the Two of Cups, there's a lot of love here. You guys are definitely soulmates. And that's why you're drawn to each other, because I feel like you normally wouldn't be each other's type, but there's something here that you guys just can't resist. And the moment that you guys start talking, and you're in each other's presence and energy, you kind of just know that, oh yeah, we're meant to have some sort of connection, to have some sort of relationship here. Again, there's a significant chance that you guys could bring a lot of abundance into each other's lives. If you could, again, it's like they might have really good ideas that they would never actually implement, right? Because their main world is inside. But you're able, it's like you have connections, you know the business world, you know how to put yourself out there, how to network. And so the two of you could be a power couple, very, very abundant. You could have multiple businesses, very successful ones. So keep that in mind. All right, let's see. How will you meet this person? Oh. We have the Star. Someone here could have some sort of fame or following. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Interesting. It could be that you meet this person. Again, it's like you may have experienced some sort of ending, or there's some sort of weight that you're carrying that you want to release and you want to heal from. And it feels like when you go on that search, when you go looking for advice and answers, you actually find this person. So they could be well known for like being a healer or giving some sort of healing advice. They could literally be a tarot card reader. Or they could have an Instagram page that, where they post advice of how to heal from something, how to move on from something. If this was like a job, something that didn't work out for you, they could even be like an advisor, or they could be a psychic that you go to. It's someone that you go to because they have the wisdom to help you heal from whatever this is, and to help you free yourself from this negative energy. Yeah, whatever it is, it's like you go to them to have success, to get advice on something, or to have them help heal you on something. I don't know, this is kind of confusing. Let's see, I don't know if that makes sense for you guys. They could be a counselor, or they could be some kind of a psychologist, but you don't necessarily hire them. It could be that your friends kind of just set you guys up, or your friend tells you, hey, I know you're looking for some sort of advice or someone to talk to. This is a good person. And so you don't connect off of like a doctor-patient kind of thing. It's more like, hey, you're a friend of my friend. Can you give me advice on this? Can you help me out on this? Yeah, there's someone that people go to for advice. And one of you, whichever one of you that is, the other is gonna go, they're gonna find this person because they're searching for some sort of answer. But again, this person could have fame. We have the Chariot. They could live far away from you. So this could definitely be someone that you find online, that you find over the internet. But in order to actually connect with each other physically, you would have to drive a distance, or some sort of transportation. You guys don't live that close to one another. I don't know if that makes sense. You guys will know. If you find out how this works out for you and this resonates, please let me know. Because sometimes I don't know like how the messages could resonate, and then people will leave comments explaining how that works and how this applies, and it's just very shocking and very, I don't know, it's so interesting to see how these energies play out for people. But all right, Sagittarius, we're gonna pull some cards and get a little bit more information about who your person is, and their traits and their energies, so you'll recognize them once you meet them. All right, we have the 9th house. Yeah, this person is very wise. The 9th house is psychology, law, ethics, philosophy. This person has a lot of wisdom. They're sage. They're someone people go to for advice. They help people see the truth about a situation. This person does feel like some sort of psychologist, where they're able to help you see what you're not able to see, and they help you untangle those knots, and bring you clarity, bring you the answers that you're searching for. Very interesting. We have the 7th house and Mars. So this person, when it comes to relationships, they could have been married before. They could have actually, their last relationship could have been a marriage that ended. And it feels like ever since then, they haven't really settled down and been in another serious relationship. They've kind of just been, connections they had were mostly based on attraction rather than actually wanting to settle down. And so if you do choose to be with this person, you would be the first connection they have after a marriage or a very, very long-term connection came to an end for them. But yeah, this connection, this might even start off as a very passionate connection that you guys have. It doesn't even have to end in marriage necessarily, but it's just there's a lot of intensity and power and passion between the two of you. And somehow you're able to use that. You're able to use each other's energies to gain a significant amount of success. So this relationship, somehow it changes your life when it comes to your abundance drastically for the both of you. It changes what you do as a career. I really do feel like you guys start a very successful business together. Yeah, this person is very hardworking, very serious, very grounded. It's like, I feel like they take care of the serious stuff, the behind the scenes stuff, and you take care of, you know, being the face of the company and being the one who goes out in networks and who has these connections. But yeah, this person really does feel like a sage. They're very wise, they do things by the book. They're hard workers. Yeah, they definitely could be some sort of earth sign, earth and air. They're very grounded and very wise, and they see things that other people don't see. That's why they might have really brilliant ideas that you could work together and implement and bring to life. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to end your reading with any last messages. We have absence of love is fear. So yeah, this person could have been, there's a reason that they weren't in a connection since their last serious one. And so at first they might, you know, we did have the 8 of Swords popping out on the bottom here. At first they might be resistant to really letting you in. And that's why at first this might be more of a very physical, attractive connection, but it does build. It has the potential. There's something that, you know, even if you don't end up being in a relationship, you guys will end up working together and you guys will end up having so much success. Like that, I don't know, this changes both of your lives when it comes to abundance. I know this is about love, but it feels like this next chapter of your love life is really directly tied to your abundance. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful and that it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.